Hello everyone, welcome to Wellesley Middle School PE Virtual Back to School Nights. So my name is Lauren McCarthy, and if you're watching this, I am your student's PE teacher. More than likely, I am your student's PE teacher for much of the year, unless your student is an 8th grader, and then it all depends on the track they choose throughout the year. So the first thing that I want to talk about is procedure and what your student experiences when they first report to PE. So when students report to PE, the first thing they need to do is they check the whiteboard, which is located right outside both of our locker rooms. The whiteboard is there to let the student know what location we will be meeting in to take attendance or do our activity. From there, your student goes into the locker room where they have the opportunity to use one of the private changing stalls to either change their clothes, put themselves together for PE. They can use the bathroom, they can change their sneakers, do whatever they need to do to be ready. They have about 5 minutes to do that. Some students did choose to receive a locker this year. If they did receive a locker, they have that locker available to them the entire school year where they can leave things there so that they are prepared daily for PE. Other students chose not to receive a locker at this time and are just using the locker room to store their things for class, and they take them with them when they leave. If your student decides later in the year that they would like a locker, they are more than welcome to get a locker. They just have to come to us and we will sign them a locker. For students who aren't using a locker, they come in, get themselves ready, put their bag down against the bench, and then they exit the locker room and go to their space. We do lock the doors every day, so all of their materials are safe, even if they aren't locked inside of a locker. After the locker room, they go to their space, we take attendance. One thing I do want to talk about is what they need to be prepared with in order to actively and safely participate. So this year we aren't requiring students to change per se, but we are asking students to come prepared in some type of fitness attire. Clothes that they are comfortable participating in, where they can move freely and aren't worried about ruining their clothes, getting them wet or anything like that. We are not sticklers on changing. If they come to school in a PE outfit, a fitness outfit, they're more than welcome to wear that outfit out to PE. They're also welcome to change if they want to bring a change of clothes. The one thing that we do require is that your student has a pair of sneakers on. If they come without sneakers, we can't allow them to participate that day because we just want to keep them safe. So sneakers are a requirement. All right, so next, what is your student going to be doing this year in PE? So that depends on what grade their student is in. If your student is in 6th or 7th grade, they will be participating in a variety of activities, some of which include net sports like speed mitten, volleyball, badminton, nitro ball. The student might also be participating in cooperative games where they're working together to achieve a common goal. We focus on teamwork, sportsmanship, and inclusion when we're playing our cooperative games. Some of the other things they might be participating in are fitness center, where I'm actually filming this video right now. We have some really cool new equipment in here. In the fitness center, we focus mostly on aspects of cardiovascular training, such as heart rate, intensity, pacing themselves, and we also focus on weight training. We focus primarily on safety, choosing proper weights, and maintaining proper form when they are exercising. In addition to that, your student will be participating in what we call Fitness Fridays on weeks where they have PE 3 days. So on Fitness Friday, we try to be outside as much as we can, doing different fitness activities that focus on the components of fitness, such as muscular strength, muscular endurance, cardiovascular endurance, and flexibility. That will be our Fitness Fridays. If your student is an 8th grader, it all depends on the track that they choose. So for quarter 1, if your student is in my class, they are participating in my boot camp, which I will say is probably the most intense option that they could have chose. And it's my absolute favorite thing to teach. I love teaching boot camp to my students. I love watching them work super hard and achieve goals that they didn't think they were capable of achieving, which is just so inspiring. In our boot camp, we do high intensity interval training. We incorporate cardiovascular training along with weight training. It is a strength-based class where students will progress and they will see strength gains in all aspects of their workout. So it's a very intense class. Your students are doing amazing. I'm very impressed with them. But that is our boot camp. Throughout the year, when your student takes PE, they will have different opportunities to engage in different activities. However, first quarter and fourth quarter, they do have a choice. They get to choose their track. Second and third quarter, when we're all inside, they will rotate through our 4 spaces. So we have a large gym, which is our gym A. We have a slightly smaller gym B, where we'll be doing team games. We also have a room 204, which is our fitness room, where we'll be doing activities such as rebounding on mini trampolines. We'll be doing some fitness workouts, some yoga, and then we also incorporate the fitness center, where again, they'll be focusing on the different components of physical fitness, cardiovascular training, muscular strength, endurance, and flexibility. So that is primarily our program. In terms of any other questions you might have, I know it's really difficult this year where we're not in front of you and we can't just take questions from everybody. If you would like to contact me, the best way to do that is to send me an email. I check my emails very frequently, and if you'd like to set up a phone conversation, just let me know that in the email and we'll set up a time right away. I'm happy to hear from you at any time, even if it's just to say, hey, my student's really enjoying your class, or hey, I have a question, or any concerns that you'd like to talk about. More than happy to talk with you anytime. I'm also really hoping that sometime during this year that we get to meet in person. I'm super excited to be back here this year. I love that all of our students are back in school, and I hope that they have a great school year. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My email is mccarthylm@wellesleyps.org. You'll see that on the bottom of the screen right now as well, and you can also find me on our school website. So thank you for tuning in, and hope your student has a great year.